This is what you get. Shut your mouth next time.
Yeah, I should be watching the clock too. You start your topic, and I'm gonna go find my phone so I can keep track of my time.
All right, so mine is similar to Matt's with the steak. What is the thing that happens in your life when you know, okay, now it's spring? So for me, I'll start.
Yeah.
For me, it's usually the first barbecue, or both happened yesterday. First bonfire of the year.
Yeah.
That's when it's like, okay, spring's here.
Yeah.
Summer's like when you can wear shorts, which you probably could have wore shorts yesterday, but
I saw some people in shorts.
I was gonna say that's how I knew it was spring today. Is Brent was yelling at me. He's like, "What are you wearing your coat for? Why are you wearing your coat?" Must be spring.
Spring is here. Butterflies and assholes.
Hoodies and skinny jeans to like bomber shorts and flip flops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm trying to like summarize because it's something intangible for me. Like it's always like this certain smell in the air that makes you want to go and get coffee and read a book in a cafe. Like,
so you want to be inside when it's so
no,
beautiful?
I want to be. Well, yeah, but I want to be. Or on the patio. But if there's no patio, I'll sit inside and just like watch people walk by. And just like I love like when I lived in the beaches in Toronto. There's like it's a really beautiful place to just sit around and have a coffee, wander through the shops and stuff, and lots of bookstores. And yeah, I kind of miss living in the beaches. But that feeling is spring for me. When I'm like, time to go sit somewhere and read a book. Like, and I definitely have had that this year already. So we're on the upswing.
Yeah.
Nerd.
I'm just kidding. It's just pick on Dylan month.
It's a whole month.
Don't worry, just pick on Dylan life. Next life, you got it easy. He'll be, who doesn't get made fun of? Who's universally loved? David Duchovny. No.
You could come back as David. Well, you got to be vegan if you want to come back as like Duchovny or higher.
Gotta give up them eggs.
You're
Duchovny or higher. There's a hierarchy that like you need to be vegan if you want to come back as like a Duchovny plus.
There's like Duchovny, and then there's Mads Mikkelsen. That guy's gorgeous. And then there's newest Captain Kirk. He's up there.
I almost said John Prine, but it's Chris Pine. John Prine.
That's a different guy.
It's a country singer.
He's
I think one vegan does get to come back as Shia LaBeouf.
Was that
I heard
intended irony because of the beef?
Shia LaBeouf.
So just a quick segue about Shia LaBeouf.
If you're a vegan, then you're shy of the beef.
I saw a thing that he released a movie. I don't know if this is just clickbait, but he released a movie like
Apparently
himself.
that's real.
Yeah. Opening day made $9.
Yeah.
One person attended.
It was like some weird country though. He made like $9 in like Uganda or something.
That's hilarious though. That like his whole life is now performance art.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a terrorist. Yeah, he's doing it the right way. Casey Affleck is a mean person. Why did they give that guy an award?
Wait, fill us in the audience because I don't know what Casey Affleck did.
He may or may not have done some horrible things to women.
Oh. Just like
wait, so Shia LaBeouf is doing terrible things to women the right
No,
way?
he's doing the opposite. He's doing nice things for people.
I mean that Shia LaBeouf is going around doing crazy film projects, and Casey Affleck allegedly was doing similar things, but
like was doing like mean-spirited things.
Well, the whole thing with
Like pornographic in nature.
No, nothing like that. I just heard that it was alleged that he did some stuff he molested some women, touched them inappropriately, without proper consent.
And he got an Oscar. Yeah. I wonder how like when you're voting for that guy, like, because you're in the industry, you hear these things, right? So I wonder how many of those people were like, Manchester by the Sea, worth a little bit of molestation. Like, they must have known and had to make that decision. Like, well,
I regret bringing this up.
It made me think of something. I want to change my topic because
I haven't seen the movie, by the way. I can't speak to it.
We're only 5 minutes into my topic, so I'm changing it.
Okay.
Veto the first one.
Good, let's cut out the whole thing about Casey Affleck. But leave a bit about Marie.
Who, if you could pick somebody from history and bring them back, whose Instagram or Twitter account or like social media account would you want to see? Somebody from history. Bring them back now.
Oh,
Mine,
that's
I'd like to
interesting.
see. I'd like to see somebody like a playboy, like a baller, like John F. Kennedy. See him now, with, like Marilyn Monroe and like all that stuff. Imagine him being the
Wilt
president.
Chamberlain?
Him
How
being
many
the
women did that
president.
guy actually have sex with?
I wonder who.
It'd be funny. I'd like to see some of this stuff. Imagine JFK was the president now. Everyone thinks Trump's terrible.
Yeah, he was a total womanizer.
Oh, he'd be out at the bars.
And he was like, yeah, like same situation, like came for money, didn't have to like. He was like during the TV generation, but not like we are now. Like everything you say gets recorded. That would be. You know what I would like to see? I would like to see like tweets from like cavemen. like what their daily life was like.
It'd just be emoticons.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
just like
Like buffalo emoticon, smiley face emoticon. What they have that instinct to share their lives the same way we did, because they have the cave paintings. What would they have shared? Like if they had that access constantly to a thing, they would just share what they were thinking to everyone. Like what was important to them at that time.
Buffalo, bow and arrow.
Tweeting about their new paleo diet.
Eggplant.
Yeah.
Bunch of Z's. Next morning, it's the exact same thing.
Lady in the red dress dancing.
Oh,
What do you guys think would be cool?
Wilt Chamberlain. I think that's my answer. That guy
Yeah.
alleged that he slept with 20,000 women.
that's a lot of.
That's a
Me
lot.
too. My former coworker Adam Vett is kind of fastidious, and he did the math one night when we were talking about that, and I think it was something like assuming Wilt Chamberlain died when he was pretty young. So assuming you start procreating between 18 and 16, it was like 3 women a night for your entire life.
Wow.
To
I'd
to
get
20
exhausted.
To get to
Yeah.
20,000. The man had a room that was a bed. You open the door, and the floor is just bed.
Nice.
Well, the other
I've often thought about doing that.
The other possibility, what 20,000 women? The other possibility is that he just was really bad at math. It was like, well, I'm a ballpark and I've had sex with a couple women this week. Yeah, I average that. 20,000.
Freaking
Yeah.
baller, you can.
Oh, I'm sure that the number would be staggering no matter whether that is the actual number or not.
Well, we could figure out to some. If he had a Twitter, I'm sure it would just be like,
Yeah, sure.
what is the tweet noise?
Yep.
That's it. Yeah.
I bring back like Jesus and then just see what he's like. He'd just be like, "What are you guys doing? You guys are
I feel like
weird."
Jesus
Yeah,
in
it's
his
weird.
lineage would be
Yeah.
like, you basically be like a Tony Robbins, right? Like, wouldn't that be like...
I don't know. I think Jesus would be a little more timid. Like, guys, why are you doing that? It's weird. It's f***ed up."
But there's
Yeah.
there's no way that Jesus was that
Don't take
meek.
so ridiculous.
Like I know he was all about being meek, but there was no way he was actually that meek because he had to stand in front of like tons of people and talk all the time, right?
I guess so.
Like he was a speaker, so
Yeah.
he must have been like.
He seems still a little
Well,
shy though. If you look at a picture of him, he looks like a shy kind of guy.
Well, those are all interpretations through a 2,000-year lens. You ever notice he doesn't seem to look right into the camera ever? He's always gonna look off to the side. Patrick, we need to have a conversation.
Jesus would be drunk all the time.
Man,
all that
totally.
water?
Yeah, the second it hits his lips.
He can't turn it off. He's just constantly turning things into wine.
I feel like that's a short story or a movie about a kid who everything he touches turns into chocolate. And then he can't even drink anymore because he's trying to drink water and it's turning into chocolate as it touches his lips. He discovers the curse.
Kind of a cool superpower though.
So it's like a childish Midas.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the Midas curse for sure.
Actually, that's a great idea though to like get it across the case. He's like, I don't want gold. What do I do with gold? Stockpile it.
Here's some chocolate.
If I could turn anything with this doesn't have to be a question because I don't even care what you guys answer because I have the right answer. If my touch turned anything into anything, it would be Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Turn everything into Ryan
everybody
Reynolds.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And you get every once in a while, it's an Alanis Morissette.
Are they married?
Isn't
or
that
something?
What would you do with them all? You had like 30 Ryan Reynolds walking around. What would you have
more
them
than
do?
that? Don't answer
With
that
your
question.
army of Ryan Reynolds.
Don't answer that question.
The Deadpool movies would get made a lot quicker.
That's true.
I'm trying to think, like, seriously, like, what would I like to
Did you not know that Ryan Reynolds and Alanis Morissette were married?
No.
Come on.
You say it like I like didn't know that. I don't know, something important happened.
I didn't know
was
that
the
either,
Canadian superpower. I mean, we're never gonna top that.
I don't know. Ryan Gosling can get married to Celine Dion.
If he's
Well, I
not
was
gonna
just
stay
gonna
with
say-
Rachel McAdams, I'm not even interested.
What about
You seen
Nickelback
that
and Avril Lavigne? That's like power couple right there.
I want to get back to your question because there's definitely like, I wanted to dig a little deeper on the politicians. Like, who, like, politically do you think would be interesting
Abe
to?
Lincoln.
obviously-
What's he saying?
Hitler would be cool to have with South.
Yeah,
Hitler-
no, that's true
Hitler
though.
would be
Like,
cool.
what would like?
It'd be
Yeah,
entertaining.
that's-
It would be
yeah,
entertaining.
Let
Yeah.
that soundbite right there.
But I would like to know what he would have tweeted, like, because I wonder if he actually had the mental like capacity to do that all the time and be as like well spoken as he apparently was,
Or did he have a
or
script writer?
or was there someone writing his scripts, or was the power just in his like mannerism and voice?
Yeah.
You know, like was he really saying anything that people got behind aside from like hatred? Like was he like a clever manipulator of people, or was he just a dick?
I think he was just like oration is a confused thing.
Have you ever seen? There's a clip just to talk quickly about Hitler. There's a clip with him and his dog. I think it's called. Well, we talked about this.
Yeah.
With Hitler's
Oh
dog.
yeah, I
He
saw
just-
it on TV. And
Yeah,
it
he just
freaked me
loves
out.
that dog.
Oh yeah,
He just
like
loves that dog.
nothing weirder than seeing that video of Hitler cuddling his dog. Like, well, there's certainly things weirder, but like,
Are we
it's-
gonna bleep all the Hitlers?
I don't think so. I don't think Hitler's a swear.
Yeah.
If you were all saying like, let's talk about how much we love Hitler, I'd be like, we should probably not. First of all, I don't think I want to be on this podcast anymore. And second of all, we should probably.
I
never
just feel like
release
there's
this.
an unfair double standard here where I can't talk about bathroom sex, but we can talk about Hitler for 20 minutes.
Bathroom sex.
Yeah, you can talk about that if you want to. I'm curious to see where it goes.
He's
I'm-
gonna bleep it out. He already told me he's gonna bleep the whole thing out.
I also
Throwing
like,
his weight around.
I'm just saying.
The bathroom?
There's a certain level of like where's the line that we've discussed that I think we should like if we're gonna bleep things. For example, I bleeped Patrick saying the wage of his employees last week
Yeah.
on the podcast,
Oh, that was good of you.
and I feel like I should also bleep you saying Rick and Morty. Bleep.
You can let Rick and Morty stay, but this part about having sex should probably go. Yeah.
Is that the issue? I thought it was that we called out somebody because I'm name dropping all over the place.
I think the name is
No.
probably what you don't want to say. I think you can say sex.
Yeah.
Let's
No,
talk
I don't
about
really care.
sex, baby.
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex.
Brent's gonna be mad.
So if you
missed
could bring
that.
one historical person back to have sex with.
I said mine already, but apparently Marie Antoinette isn't a good answer.
Oh, that's who you're talking about, Marie Antoinette.
Obviously. What did you think? Who's named Marie anymore? I'm sorry. I'm just.
Okay.
That's hilarious. Well, does anyone else have any
I think we
Twitter?
all got through ours except for
Okay.
you. Because you.
I said Cavemen.
And then you said you wanted to revisit it, and then
I wanted to dive deeper into like the politicians, but then we hit a sore spot. So.